If you've been following along with any of the content that I've been doing, you've heard me talk about this elite marketing ecosystem and how we have a human engine and we have an automation engine. I've touched on a few of the things with the automation side. I want to talk about the human side, and I want to dive a little bit deeper into what are the human things that your team should be doing or that you should try to be doing with your leads. First, you've got setter calls. This is reaching out and actually calling your leads. You might think you can't do that. So if you don't feel you have the ability to, that's totally fine right now. You might try something like AI voice with Go High Level or Elite360.io. You've got your setter DMs, you've got your community, you've got live events, you've got reoffers, you've got two steps, and of course, your social content that you're doing. Whether you're running ads, maybe you're saying, "But I only run ads. I don't need to do social content." Yes, you do. Okay, the two work really important together. I've got other videos about that. But if you were to ask me, what's the most important thing that I can do of all of this human touch? Without a doubt, it's live events. Okay. Nothing beats a live event in terms of connecting with your leads, providing value. And what it also allows you to do is condense that time frame of content consumption. Things that I've talked about in the past, on average, people need to consume anywhere from 7 to 10 hours of your content before they make a decision to book a call with you. So a webinar is a great way to condense a lot of that into one. It builds trust, it builds authority, it builds social proof because they'll see other people there too. And I highly encourage you, do an actual real live event, at least for your first 10 or 15, before you try to turn it into an evergreen and try to make it automated and make it look like it's live. Trust me on this. Selling from stage is what I call selling from a live webinar is really difficult. Even if you're just selling an opportunity for them to book a call, it's not as easy as you think. It's a lot easier if it's live. It's a great opportunity for you to answer questions. It's just a great place for you to connect with leads authentically. That's why it's one of my favorites. The second one right after that would be setter DMs. Or if it's DMing people, having direct messaging conversations. That doesn't have to be just on social. One of my clients that I work with, she used to build primarily through IGDM, but unfortunately, as the trust gap started to widen in her niche, leads stopped responding on IG. Why? Because there's so many people out there doing Instagram messaging. So people got sick and tired of the DM, so they stopped responding. So what did she do? She brought it over to Elite360.io, where they're having messaging conversations with SMS and text messaging. They're having messaging conversations in her community inside of school. So you could absolutely continue to have messaging conversations, and they are the second, I think, most powerful way for you to connect with people quickly and condense those time frames.